Hey guys, it's Tamara Bennett from Southern Adoornments Decor. I'm dressed up for Halloween today because this week we are doing a creators Halloween bash. So there are 16 of us who are creators on Facebook who are crafters, and we're going live. I think there's at least 2 of us every day for the next week or so. There's an entire schedule posted here to my Facebook page, and I can reshare it with you guys later today if you want to see the entire schedule. But I'm live right now, and then after I'm live at 1 p.m. Central today, or 2 p.m. Eastern, Katie from Junk to Jewels will be live next. So we're each dressing up for Halloween and having a great time. We're going to be doing a paint pour on this little canvas, and we're going to be using some of the Decor ready to pour acrylic paints. These are really great because they're already formulated perfectly for fluid art. And so we're going to be pouring that on a canvas, and I've got these colors here that we're going to pour. Hi, Susie from Arizona. Welcome. So we're going to be doing that in just a little bit, and we're also going to be painting this little owl. It's just a cheap little cutout from the Dollar Tree, and I drew with a Sharpie a little owl design on him because it comes kind of like this, you know, with nothing on it. And so we're going to paint this. And then later, after it's dried, I will attach it to the canvas. So the paint pour will, just envision, the paint pour will be in the background, kind of like a midnight sky sort of look. And then our little owl is going to be painted in some bright, cute colors, and it will be going on top. You love my witch hat. Thank you. Hi, Jessica. Hi, Tanya. Hello, Trudy. Hello, somebody watching from Virginia Beach over on TikTok. Welcome. I was just in the Virginia Beach area not long ago. I was there last week for a mastermind. Thank you, Jasmine. So if you have not signed up for the Creators Halloween Bash, I completely forgot to put the link in there for that. I'll have to grab that here in a bit and put it in there. Aaliyah, could you go back to that post where I posted it on my Facebook page and maybe drop the link in the comments for us?
Yes.
It's a link where you can go and you can be entered for a giveaway. So each of the creators is going to be giving away something. I'll be giving away this cute little craft that I'm making. And I think you're also entered to win an Amazon gift card or something. So that's exciting. Hi, Rhonda. Hello, Gina. Okay. Let's start off by painting our owl. Could you turn the AC down a little bit? It is hot in here after you get all of this on and then turn all the lights on. So the first color I'm going to use is this teal mint from Decor. I'm going to use this as the body of my owl. I'm going to try not to get my fancy witch sleeves in the paint. Hi, Marilyn. You love my outfit. Thank you. Hi, Janet. So I'm just getting a little flat tip brush here, and we're going to pick up the teal mint color, and we're just going to paint the outer part of our owl with the teal mint. And then we'll add some fun orange and yellow. I wanted the colors on the owl to be nice and bright and to kind of pop because the background colors are going to be darker, more like a night sky. And so we need the owl to be nice and bright so it will stand out on top of that dark background. I didn't want him to blend in. Hi, Rochelle. How are you? Hello, Rita. Hello, Lisa. Y'all say hello. Tell me where you're watching from. Hello, Laura. Have you guys been painting lately? By the way, some of you guys have been sending me pictures of your painted projects into our text number, and I love seeing what you guys are painting, so thank you for doing that. I appreciate y'all sending those to me. Hi, Julie. Thank you. I've had this costume for a long time. It's a good one to pull out of the closet if you just need a quick like Halloween costume to put on. I also have a Bob Ross costume, but I kind of forgot that I was going to dress up today, and I had already put on my makeup, and I figured Bob would look a little funny with this much eye makeup on. So since I've already put on my makeup, I figured I would just be a witch today since it's a little easier. Hello, Chris from Northern Indiana. It's a little chilly here in Kentucky today, too. I see people on TikTok watching from the Netherlands and North Carolina and Oklahoma. Welcome, guys. Liz says, I've been following you from day one. Aw, thank you. You are so sweet. I'll go back and read the rest of your comment in a bit because I don't have my glasses on today. I told Shan, a witch looks funny with like my glasses on, so I'm going to just have to squint to read your comments. Hello, Lisa from Maryland. Why was the owl blue to start out? So it was something I had left over from another project, and it had a base coat of like a chalk paint on it. And it was just kind of a bluish gray. And so we're just painting over that. It's just a base coat, but it kind of works out nicely because it covers the wood MDF color really well. And so it was kind of convenient because it makes it to where I don't have to apply as many coats of this teal to get a nice, pretty, bright color. And like I said, this little owl is just a cutout from the Dollar Tree, I think. So we've got him painted with some teal. And let me see if I can pin that comment. So that comment that we just pinned right there, that's the link for you to go and register for the giveaway for the Creators Halloween Bash. It will also give you the schedule of what time and what pages everybody's going to be appearing on this week. So definitely go and register for that so that you can participate with us. It's going to be a lot of fun. All right, the next color I'm using is called Marigold. Good morning, Debbie from Arkansas. Hi, Barbara. Let's see. And we're just going to use this. Let me dry my owl real quick. We're going to use this on the face area around the eyes, and then I may also use it on his stomach area. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and be messy with this and paint over the eyes because the white that I use for the eyes will cover this yellow just fine, and it'll just make things a little easier. Look how this yellow pops with this turquoise. Isn't that pretty? The colors complement one another nicely. Like I said, I just freehand drew this little owl's face and I drew all the details of the owl on here before going live. I sketched it out first on the owl with a piece of chalk. And then after I had it looking like I wanted it, I went over the chalk with a Sharpie so that it was easier to kind of see my final creation. Because with lots of drawing with the Sharpie, there was lots of erase marks and stuff like that. So outlining it with the Sharpie kind of made it easier to see what my final plan is. And of course I can see these Sharpie lines through the paint, which is convenient for when I go to add my little details. I'll still be able to see what I had planned on doing through the paint.
Someone's watching in Ireland.
Somebody watching from Ireland? How fun. Hello and welcome. I have always wanted to visit Ireland. That's another place that's kind of on me and my husband's bucket list. We would love to go there.
Paint party.
Aaliyah said paint party in Ireland. Yeah, that would be fun. Hi, Gina.
The assistants get to go.
Yeah, the assistant said they definitely get to go. Thank you, Pam. She likes my costume. Okay, let's do one more quick coat of this marigold. Was that what it's called? Yes, marigold is the name of the color. We're going to do one more coat of that on the yellow parts of our owl. Like I said, I just painted over the nose and the eyes because those I'm going to be able to paint over again in a minute, and it just makes things a little quicker to paint over them. Okay, now we got 2 coats there. Let's move on to the orange. So I'm using Canyon Orange, and we're going to paint the wings and the little beak with this orange color. Does anybody have any questions? We're going to be doing a paint pour in just a few minutes. So if you guys have been wanting to watch these in action, this is the Fluid Art Ready to Pour paints from Decor. They're a new product. And they come in a 4-pack. So I've already removed them from the packaging, but this is what those 4 colors will combine to make. It's kind of a purple, blue, black, and white. And so I'm kind of wanting to make it look a little bit like a spooky midnight sky. We're going to do that on this piece of canvas. And then later I will attach my little owl to the canvas. Okay, see you later, Pam. She said she's got to go. All right, I'm trying my best not to get the sleeve in the paint. We'll see if I can make it happen. But we're just painting the wings orange next. I picked all these colors out before I went live because I tried to kind of come up with an idea of what I wanted it to look like. And I just loved the way these 3 colors looked together. So we're using this on the wings and on the feet. And then also on the little beak of the owl. Okay, and then on the beak. It'll take a couple coats to get that beak covered, so let's go ahead and dry it. This is what we've got so far. Thank you, Shannon. My assistant's name's Shannon too. She said you're welcome. I forget your name is Shannon because we all call her Shan. Have any of you guys been following along with the Creators Halloween Bash? Have you? Did you watch the ones that we shared yesterday? So each day we are sharing the videos of the creators to our pages. So every day I will share the lives of the other creators to my page. So if you have a hard time finding them, you can check here each day. Like I said, Katie from Junk to Jewels is up next. So I'll be sharing her live here to my page. And she'll be at 1 p.m. Central. So that's in about 2 hours. And then tomorrow we'll have a couple more creators. Some of you guys were commenting on my original post and telling me which creators you recognized from the group. So if you remember any of those, let us know which creator you're excited to see. Hi, Lynn, watching from Houston. Okay, we've got our owl covered. Let's switch now to a different brush. And I'm going to paint the eyes on my owl white. And then we'll add another color as kind of the iris of the eye. There's Katie from Junk to Jewels. She said, I'm getting ready to craft. She's up next, y'all. Okay, I've switched to a filbert tip brush because those work really well for painting something that's round. And I'm painting these little eyes. Ooh, I'm painting these little eyes white. So the filbert tip brush, because it has the rounded tip, makes a nice little smooth circle. It also works great for painting like flower petals and things like that that have a rounded edge. And these little eyes are going to take a couple of coats, so we'll dry in between. Thank you, Erica. Hello. Is anybody else dressing up for Halloween? Are you guys going trick-or-treating this weekend?
I want to.
You are?
I want to.
You want to? Well, dress up. You should.
I'm 22. I think that's a little old.
No.
No.
No. My husband's going to dress up. I think Uncle Corey's going to dress up. We're all going to go out together trick-or-treating.
But you have kids.
Well, come with us then if you want to. Charlie is actually wanting to be a creepy clown, believe it or not. I have a 6-year-old daughter who I wish she would dress up like a beautiful princess or something, but she wanted to be a Pennywise character, and so she's the girl version of Pennywise. And I'm like, don't you want to be like Belle from Beauty and the Beast? And she said, no, Mom, I want to be something scary. And I told my mom about that, and she said, well, you know where she gets that from, don't you? Because when I was a kid, I always wanted to dress up like a witch. I always wanted to be something spooky. It's fun to dress up and pretend to be something that's out of character for you for one night. Shannon's dressing up like a nurse. I think I missed a couple of comments. Who else? Your daughter's 44 and she still dresses up. So my oldest son, he's 15 this year, and this is the first year that he hasn't kind of acted excited about Halloween. So I don't know if he's suddenly getting too cool for it. But I got news for him. He's still going trick-or-treating with us this weekend, whether he wants to or not. It's just kind of family tradition. We're going to get out and enjoy it while we can. And then my middle son, Brett, he's wanting to be Pennywise also. So we're going to have 2 creepy clowns in our group. And I found like a clown wig that's rainbow color at a thrift store. And my husband's going to wear it and go trick-or-treating with us. Let's see. Debbie says it's hot flash fall for her. Oh, Pebbles and Bam Bam. That's fun. Your husband's Beetlejuice and you're Linda. So Brooke from Refabbed posted on her Facebook page the other day. She and her husband dressed up like Dottie from A League of Their Own. And then I forgot what the coach's name is. Tom Hanks' character. Shan's shaking her head because she has no clue. She's too young to know what that movie is. But my son knows what it is. He watched it the other day. He loves classic movies.
There's no crying in baseball.
There's no crying in baseball. It's a great movie. But anyway, Brooke was Dottie, and then her husband was Tom Hanks' character, and they looked great. I'm going to have to figure out where she got that costume, because me and my husband would love to dress up like that. Okay, let's dry the eyes one more time, and then we're going to paint the eyes. What color should our owl's eyes be? I kind of feel like black, maybe, just so that it stands out against all these really bright colors. Oh, your son has Down syndrome and he doesn't like to go trick-or-treating, but he does like to stay home and give out candy. That's a great job for him. At least he enjoys part of it, you know. All right, I'm switching to a round tip brush so I can be more precise with where I'm putting the paint. And I'm going to put my eyes, just a smaller round circle, sort of over to the side of the eyes. I want him to look like he's looking one way. I say he, it's probably a girl owl if she's this colorful. And I put so many coats of white over this, I can't really see my Sharpie lines anymore, but I think it's okay. Oh, the eyes are different sizes. We gotta get the eyes to be the same size. See if I can round this out a little. Still not quite right. All right, that looks a little better. They're a little wonky. I should have used a polka dot dauber. That way they would be the same exact size. Let me see if I can round this one a little bit to kind of make them even. I feel like it maybe needs to be a little bigger along the bottom.
Uncle Corey's here.
Oh, Uncle Corey's here. Are you trying to crash our live, Uncle Corey? You want to come say hi to everybody? Hey, you can't come in here if you're not dressed up for Halloween, though.
I'm not. Hey, I'm dressed up as a Ken Lake worker.
He's dressed up as a Ken Lake worker. Let me draw this, and then we're going to start putting our details on our owl, and then we're going to do the paint pour on the canvas that the owl's going to sit on. Hi, Cindy. In the meantime, if you haven't done so yet, click on this link that's down here at the bottom for the Creators Halloween Bash. That way you can get entered for the giveaway we're doing. Each creator is giving away a prize, and I think there's also a cash prize involved, so make sure and get on there. That way you'll be entered for the drawing.
Are we doing something now?
No, since we're doing the giveaway for that, we won't. Also, I'm going to put the little dot in the owl's eyes with white. I'm just putting a little white dot on the side of the eye. Kind of puts a twinkle in the eye. See?
The first to the belly.
Jimmy Dugan. I think that's what she was saying. The baseball player's coach's name was. I couldn't
Jimmy
remember his
Dugan.
name. Thank you. And I just watched that movie like 3 days ago. What?
A League of Their Own.
A League of Their Own, yeah. Hi, Deborah. Hello. Hi, Vanessa. Okay, I'm going to get my paint pen out now, and this is the 3mm size, the smaller one in black, and we're just going to use this to add some cute little accents to our owl's body, like some little ruffled feathers here. I kind of drew these on with the Sharpie first, so I kind of knew where they went. But see, we just did some little bitty feathers. Thank you, Cindy. And then I'm going to use this black pen to kind of just add some details to our owl's body. Let's put some on the feet. Not bad for a Dollar Tree owl. This little cutout came from the Dollar Tree. Hang on, I want a thicker pen. It's getting my hand is shaking a little bit, and it was getting wobbly. Are you laughing at me because I'm dressed up? Keep laughing, buddy. I'm the one who feeds you on Sunday nights.
Hey, I'm going to dress up Saturday night.
What are you going to be?
I don't know, whatever you're going to face paint on me.
Explain to her that she's old, not too old to go.
No,
I
yeah,
don't
you're
think.
not too old.
We told her to come ride with us.
Yeah, come on.
What time?
Hopefully around 5, depending on if Michael has to work or not.
It'll also depend on how fast I can do everybody's face paint. We may have to get started early.
I think you can handle it. Tell Michael I dropped him off deer summer sausage.
Okay. You want to come over here and say hi to everybody?
Yeah, come say hi.
This is Uncle Corey that we're always talking about. He's coming to say hello.
Where is everybody?
Well, you can't see them, but they can see you.
You can see me.
He said, where is everybody? They're behind the camera. Well, don't work too hard.
Oh, I'm hopefully not. All right, see y'all later.
Bye. He said he was dropping Michael off some deer summer sausage. I'm sure Michael will love that. Let's see.
Says he's really cute.
Who did?
Wanda.
Wanda, he's single. Just got to move to Kentucky. I don't think he'll ever leave Murray. All right, I'm just outlining the details of our design here. I put a little line around the face and the nose and all that, and then we'll add some little details with white too. So I'm going to get the smallest white paint pen now and just add some cute little accents. Did any of you guys see the post I did the other day about the scarecrow that had the black and white lines on it? Adding little accents like this just really make your whole design kind of pop and come alive. And it was amazing to see the difference before and after the outlining and the highlights had been done. So if you struggle with doing this part, it's definitely one of those things where you feel like you don't know where to start and don't know where to stop. But the more you do it, the better you'll get at it. Okay, so here's our cute little owl. He's got a little bit of a wonky eye, I feel like. One side's a little funny, but that's because it was hand drawn, so it's not going to be perfect. Fabiana's watching from Brazil. Awesome. So we're getting ready to do the really fun part of this, which is paint pour. I've got an aluminum pan from the Dollar Tree, and then I've got a little like wire rack here that's going to hold the canvas up off of the bottom, and our canvas is going to sit on top of this. And then, let's see. Will you reach in that cabinet and get me a Dixie cup or something to put my paints in? Because I'm going to do probably a dirty pour style.
Oh, right here.
But this is the pack that I'm using. It is called Galactic, and it comes with 4 colors. We've got, we've got white, blue, black, and purple. And these are all the Fluid Art Ready to Pour paints from Decor. And so, from what I understand, the color that you pour in the cup first is the color that's going to come out last. Is that right, Aaliyah?
Yes.
I always get it backwards. So if I want to have more of a certain color appear on top, I need to put that in first. So I'm thinking, what? Purple. I knew Shan was going to say that. She said purple. She loves purple.
Something that contrasts to the owl.
Oh, hang on. We got to shake it up a little bit. Yeah, we need something that contrasts with our, which I think all these colors kind of contrast with our owl. But I'm thinking maybe a little bit of purple and blue. I don't know. I'm going to just try to evenly distribute all of these colors in here. Because I kind of want it to come out, like I said, like a midnight sky.
Oh, so you pour them all in one cup.
Yeah, this is called dirty pour. When you put all of your colors in one cup first, it's called dirty pour. Now, and then they all come out and just make what they make, and it's kind of a surprise. If you don't want them to all come out like that, you can have a little more control by pouring them from separate cups. Okay, switching back to the purple. Now I'm just layering our colors in. There's a couple different ways you can apply the paint. You can actually run it down the side of the cup, and that will keep it from like mixing in as well. With the purple, I kind of shot it straight down in there, so then it kind of went to the bottom, which I kind of forgot. If you want to not get them to mix as much, you need to let it run down the side of the cup so that it doesn't plunge into the rest of the paint. I'm using less of the white too because I just want it to be sort of an accent. And I don't know how much paint I need, so we're just going to keep layering it until we feel like we got enough here. Does anybody have any questions? Have any of you used these ready to pour paints yet? I've used them, I think, 3 or 4 times now, and every time it's so fun. It's unpredictable. You don't know what you're going to get. Okay, I kind of feel like this is probably enough. I'm just using these little bitty paper Dixie cups. I've got it full, about 2/3 full. The painting palooza, that sounds like fun. Okay, so we can kind of like drizzle and pour this, or what we can do is do like this, where we put our canvas on top and then we flip it. So that's what we're going to try, because I think that will be neat. Let's see if I can lay this down on here. Okay, are you ready? Ready for the reveal? And just let the rest drip out of the cup. Okay, so this is what we're left with. And now we just have to kind of, we can either shift the canvas around, but I want to kind of try, let's see if my heat gun it's not strong enough. I was wondering if it would be strong enough to blow it
Started doing
around.
a cool effect though.
Did
Like,
it?
Yeah. With the
Did it make the
stuff.
cells pop up?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun. We'll do that last. Let me see. My pink hair dryer's not in here anymore, I don't think, is it?
No.
I used to have one in here. We'll just make it run off the edges like this. So just let it flow. This is so cool. I'm trying to hold it without getting it all over me. This is what we've got so far, guys. Look how pretty. Let it go over the edges.
It's not as much purple.
Shan says it's not as much purple as I thought. You kind of just don't know what you're going to get. I got to get it to run over this corner right here. So, see if I can. Okay. Close enough. Let me wipe my hands off. And then with the heat gun, we're going to see if we can get some of the cells to bubble up to the top. Ooh, that's kind of cool. It kind of makes the bubbles pop. And it brings some of the little cells to the surface.
After the canvas dries, can you stencil on it?
I suppose you could stencil on this after it's dry. I'm just going to let it dry, and then I'm going to glue my owl to the canvas so that this is sort of the background. There's a little bit over the edge here that didn't get covered. I'm just going to finger paint that over to cover the canvas. Is there some over here too?
Yeah, tiny bit right here.
How fun. Okay, this is not going to be dry until tomorrow likely, but let me see if I can kind of get you guys to see or envision what our little owl is going to look like on top of it. So once we glue the owl on, it'll be sitting on top of the canvas like so. Can you guys see that? Cute. I don't know if I should have used this turquoise with these background colors, but the concept is fun. And of course you could use any little cutouts. It might be kind of cute with like a little pumpkin or a moon cutout. In hindsight, I probably should have used a little less blue or maybe marbled the colors together a little bit more, but it's just, you have to practice with the paint pour to get the technique down, but it's a lot of fun, y'all. We've done paint pouring on pumpkins. We've done it on rocks. I'm also planning on doing it on a gourd pretty soon, so that'll be a lot of fun. Thank you, Kay. What are cells, Sandy said. So with the paint pour, you have these things called cells, and so when you heat it up, the cells kind of bubble to the top and make these little circles and these little, it just kind of makes the colors that are underneath bubble to the top, and it's really neat. Okay, I think I've got it all done here. All right, so if you guys want to come back tomorrow, I will post a picture of what it looks like finished, and you guys can see it. But don't forget to sign up for the giveaway. It's posted here in the comments for the Halloween Creators Halloween Bash. Go enter your email so you'll be entered to win a prize, and stay tuned in about an hour and a half for Miss Katie from Junk to Jewels. I'll be sharing her post here if in case you have a hard time finding it, and you can watch her do another craft. I'll see you guys later. Bye, y'all.